How much do you think the most talented man in the world is worth? 2,000 years ago, a king got a super smart guy to work for him, but he purposely paid him almost nothing just to disrespect him. So, what was really going on? Now, there was a man who was incredibly unlucky. Throughout his career, every boss he had either wanted to kill him or wanted him gone. He truly had the worst luck at work. Even at 70, his last boss lost his kingdom, and he got passed on to the winners as nothing more than a freebie. He felt this was simply too humiliating. So, he decided to run. But what he didn't know was this. The king of that kingdom actually valued him deeply and had been hoping to make use of his talent. And yet, at exactly that moment, he ran away. He didn't make it. He was caught by a kingdom to the south, treated as a suspicious stranger, and forced to herd cows. But that king never gave up. He was ready to drop a fortune to buy the man back. But his advisor told him to hold on, keep a low profile. If you make a huge fuss about it, everyone's going to figure out how valuable he really is. So the king paid the lowest price he could, just 5 sheepskins. That's why a total genius had to be bought back for pennies. After all the humiliation, he finally met someone who knew he was worth the wait. Together, they turned a small kingdom on the western frontier into a power no one could ignore. Centuries later, that kingdom would unify all of China. And it all started with 5 sheepskins. His name was Baili Xi. He became a prime minister so loved that when he died, the whole kingdom wept. Even the children stopped singing. And get this, his life's work only began at 70, an age when most of us today are already retired, let alone 2,700 years ago. Even legend says he lived all the way to 105. But what's truly legendary about Baili Xi isn't how long he lived, it's how late he began. In a world where your bloodline decided everything, a slave who once herded cows became a key piece in the rise of an empire. His story reminds us of something important. Never look down on how small you feel right now. Those small, forgettable low points might be exactly where your own butterfly effect begins. As long as you're heading the right way, who cares if success comes late? I hope you enjoyed this story. Bye for now.